Well, now, party people, what's up? Can't believe it. They still got rain coming in. I'm starting to do some kind of little dreadlocks in my head, bro. Alright? Don't get it twisted, you know what I'm saying? I got 15 dreadlocks. You heard me? Now, my wall wounds ain't gonna let me grow my pat. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have that Kimbo Slice type of thing going on. But I did my dreadlocks to where however they fall out, they fall out. I ain't tripping about that part. You know what I'm saying? I twisted them up and I got them set. So now it's just the training part. I gotta get some beeswax and all that type of stuff and just let nature take its course on that. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, man, we got rain coming out. It's been raining like on and off all day. You dig? And I mean, Spaghetti, she ran back outside. She must like it now. She kind of like withheld a lot of the storm and everything. Let's see, man. We got into a part called solid. You know what I'm saying? Being solid when it comes to God. And it was a part where Jesus, he sent his disciples out, telling them don't take nothing with them. And just sent them out to communities they did not know. And you just don't understand when it comes to doing this type of work. Man, I mean, you wouldn't expect for anything to go wrong till you trying to say some kind words or something like that. But bruh, let me be the first to tell you that, hey bro, evil does not like good. Period. It is not going to work in some people. Now, if you have a problem with good, then I would stay away from you. You know what I'm saying? Just like if you have a problem with good, you should stay away from me. It don't make no sense for you to come at me or anybody that's trying to help somebody if they just come in there with a book full of words. What is your purpose? You could either listen or you could walk off. But the disciples, they came back and reported to Jesus everything that they done. Now you can imagine the report, right? There was a lot of things. They probably got chased. They probably got beat. They probably, you know what I'm saying, yelled at somebody. They probably lied or something, Be like, who are you? I ain't nobody. You know what I'm saying? Boy, it gets like that. When I first went to San Francisco, you did. I didn't know what part of the town I was in, all like that, nothing like that. All I know is that I told people that I was a preacher from St. Louis. I just come to share the gospel and, fellowship with some people, spread the word of God. Not even a week went by, I got smacked. Like, just straight out of the cut. Bow! Like, so okay. That was I turned the other cheek. That was my first time ever doing that. But in the gospel, I passed that test. So that's a report. That's a good report that I can go back when I meet my big brother. I can say, hey, I turned the other cheek. You know what I'm saying? He slapped me. And I mean, he literally chased me out the building with it, bro, because we were sleeping. And I was sleeping, we were sleeping on the floor, bro. We was literally on the floor. We was on mats, literally. This is how big the mats were. And I got along with all that, bro, and we all, we sleeping on the floor all together. Wake up the next morning, this dude all in my face. Blah, 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 blah. Like, hold up, bro. I ain't get the coal out my eyes. What's wrong with you? La la la, and then before you know it, some other dude jumped in. I'm like, yeah, I'm like, hold up. I've seen this before. So I'm like, you know what, bro? Miss me with that. I started walking downstairs. I'm like, man, these dudes tripping. You know what I'm saying? And bro, he ran downstairs and met me at the door. I'm like, dude, I ain't got no problems with you, bro. I walked outside as I'm trying to run around the corner. I'm like, I ain't running, but I'm trying to get around the corner. Dude met me. He come follow me and just smacked me. And I turned the other cheek. People stole from me, turned the other cheek. I had somebody literally fart in my face, in my food. I was sitting down at the table, they was feeding up, and I went to eat. This was in New Jersey, over there in Hoboken. And as soon as I was about to eat, bro, this boy just, he was passing, and he farted right in my face. That one, I drew the line. I'm like, say, bro, you know what I'm saying? I said, but that was nasty, bruh. And they're like, man, nigga, I guess, nigga. I say, well, guess what? You know what I'm saying, man? Nobody trying my money, man. Now, some things he literally done that on purpose. Some things you're going to run across, bro, doing this gospel, bro, and you have to be solid. You have to be prepared because you'll get used to some things. And most of the times you done already gotten used to some things. So there's not really much to you know what I'm saying, lose any sleep behind. I mean, you know what I'm saying? If you're gonna be doing this for God, expect to do this without nobody and without nothing. It's not meant for you to do it like this now. Don't get me wrong, because Jesus, they all had money. They had money and everything. But it was just the part that here is where your fate is now about to, you know what I'm saying, be proven. That God has the power. Not money, not friendships, not anything of value, nothing. Just the word of God. Will they follow you from what you're saying, your faith? And when it comes to your faith, you have to be solid. You can't be wishy-washy, bro. You can't be a half-stepper. That's the bottom line. It doesn't matter what happens to you while you going. Just know that wherever you going, you go hard with it. You go real. You don't half-step it, bro. You gotta be solid. If you run into a prostitute and you ministering the word to her and trying to give her some courage of getting rid of that demon, you can't get drawn in by her seducing ways. A drug addict or just somebody that hate God or anything. You can't be, you know what I'm saying, arguing with people who wants to say F this and F that, and all that stuff happened to me too. Just out of the blue. Out of a simple conversation, dude. It's all in my face with it, like this here with it. And like, oh. Stay solid, y'all. Alright? Because he's worth it. 1.